my opinion, what a great forehand looks like. And here we have our man Raj. And you'll see some of the components of his forehand. So he's in load up, and his shoulders turn, weights on the right foot. You'll notice that his racket is off to the right, just kind of strings away. From here, and the term that I used was pet the dog. You can kind of see that his racket faces down, and from here he'll see what he does. He pulls through. This is the big component, and this is also called the dynamic slot. So you'll see the racket face is the racket edge is kind of parallel to the net, and old Raj is going to pull that racket butt through the ball. And that's kind of my opinion of the modern forehand. You can't really see the follow through, but he definitely kind of pulls up and through the ball, creating topspin. So that's kind of our model here, and then so you kind of see where we got what I was trying to do with your forehand. So this is kind of the first beginning, and just kind of having you shadow the swing. And one thing you'll notice here is, watch what happened at this moment. See how your racket face is parallel to the net? It's very the strings are either facing the back curtain or they're parallel to the net, and that's something you're trying to get rid of. Getting rid of that extra part right here. So you'll see what I do, and then here I drop the ball for you, just right in front, and you kind of have the same swing. So everything's good right here. And you'll see you get that big giant backswing, and you can tell because your strings are, the side that you're going to hit on is facing the back curtain. I mean, it's a good swing, it's just big. It's a good swing right there. And then you'll see what I do here. So on the next time I do it, watch what I do. I grab your racket head just to kind of remind you to pull it down here, just like our man Roger. So you're going to let the racket head drop more off to the side and behind you, more than letting it come way back behind your shoulder, your right shoulder. And you'll see from here, and you kind of have to use your imagination, but this is where Roger was. Look, Rod, this is where you are now. Your racket edge is parallel to the net. And from here, you're going to step in and pull that butt cap through the ball, pull, and then you get that nice roll of the arm. And just to kind of reiterate that with our man Raj, look at that, look where he is. The edge of the racket it's still up a little bit, but it's parallel to the net, and he just pulls it on through. So here we have, and then this is a good version of hitting it slow motion. So you'll notice you don't get that big backswing back behind your back. I don't have the same camera angle everywhere, but you'll see. So the racket face never gets completely all the way back behind your back. It's kind of hard to tell, but you'll see it's still off to the side, and then you just pull that racket butt through. Now you kind of have to use your imagination here, but you can see from here, this is the very beginning swing. Look how far behind you the racket head is. Same thing here. You can see how far back it is behind you, and then in your action, and then what we try to do is shorten it up. So shoulders turn, and when you turn your shoulders, you get loaded up on your right foot. You'll notice the strings are away from you, and that's just because of the shoulder turn. Shoulder turn, step in, pull, roll, and you'll notice that nice, step in, pull, and roll. And you'll notice look at the path of the racket head. Here's it kind of backwards in slow motion. You can kind of imagine that the racket face fans up and out. So you're stepped in, and you'll notice contact point 3 o'clock out in front. And you can kind of, hopefully you can tell here, your wrist is laid back, your elbow is slightly bent, and you'll see the roll. Kind of rolls up to 12 and rolls up and over. One thing that you and I did not really talk about, but what you do a very good job of, is watch how when you step in, so you load up and you step in, look how you really get your heel down first. So it's called heel to toe. And what this allows for is a really good weight transfer. Heel to toe, and that really lets your body come through. So you just did that on your own, so good job. And then I think here, this is us in real, so this is us, this is it in real time. Yeah, and you can hear it's got a really nice sound to it. Looks great. And there you go, my friend.